what I want to do is talk to you about two super important things that even I still do almost a year out from surgery. Well, hey everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel. My name is Heather and you have come into my Heather-ish corner. So I am also leader and founder of the group Bariatric Moms. So I created this group as a space to feel comfortable learning your own ish in life. That's my whole motto, is to find your own ish. We sit here and we watch videos, we read Pinterest and blogs about how everybody does everything else. And I think the important thing to take away is that each one of our journeys is not going to be just like somebody else's. And sometimes in that comparison, we can feel like a failure. So I think it's just really important to find a way to have success on our journey in a way that can mimic some of the really successful cases, but incorporate our own strategies. So that being said, I am Heather and I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy March 25th of 2019. So I am almost 11 months post-op. 11 months post-op. I am down about 60 pounds and I did have 9-pound regain over the holidays, and I've almost gotten rid of all that. I definitely had a stall for a couple months for a few different reasons, which I definitely shared in my YouTube video, so feel free to go back and look at any of those videos. But today, what I want to do is talk to you about two super important things that even I still do almost a year out from surgery. So the two things are, one, chewing your food up to 30 times if you have to before you swallow. And the second is no drinking until at least or close to 30 minutes after you've eaten food. So give me just 1 second and we are going to discuss why. So let's discuss why we must chew our food no matter how far out we are. No matter if you had a gastric bypass, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, RNY, whatever it is, you need to never forget that you need to treat your pouch with special care. One of our nurses told us, you no longer have a stomach, you have a pouch. So this is not a stomach that we grew up with. This is a little teeny pouch that has a lot less material in it to process whatever we eat. So we need to help it out. Not only does chewing your food slow you down, it helps process the food and make it easier for your little stomach not to get upset, or your little pouch, I'm sorry, not to get upset when it's digesting. And that just leads to a lot less problems, whether it's GERD, just poor digestion, constipation, just a plethora of issues. Definitely Google that if you have any questions, because that is something that, I don't care how far out you are, you need to continue to take your time and eat and chew as long as you can. So, I mean, I'm not perfect either. Sometimes, because I am normally a super fast eater, sometimes I have wolfed down a whole meal and I look at it and I'm like, oops, there was old Heather, what did I do? And I just cross my fingers and I'm like, oh God, please don't make me sick, don't give me dumping syndrome, whatever. So that's a really important one. Don't ever forget it. I plan on continuing to do that no matter how far out I am. The second really important one, and I'm even going to show you a demonstration on this one, is do not drink until 30 minutes after you eat. If you can't get to 30, at least do 20, but wait as long as you can to the 30. There's so many reasons. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to read a little excerpt. The camera just fell. Okay, so this is really important. Wait about 30 minutes after a meal to drink anything, and avoid drinking 30 minutes before a meal. Eat and drink slowly to avoid dumping syndrome, which occurs when foods and liquids enter your small intestine rapidly in larger amounts than normal, causing nausea, vomiting, dizziness, sweating, and diarrhea. I have definitely had many forms of dumping syndrome, and it's not fun. Sometimes I don't always get nauseous or throw up, but I will get dizzy and like have the sweats and be super, super tired. So really pay attention. It's not always this gag, throw up thing. You really want to pay attention to when your pouch is upset with you as to what foods are hurting you and what foods are not. And just pay attention to the fact that you can have one or two of the symptoms that I just read you about dumping syndrome. So when you drink too fast, or I'm sorry, when you drink before you should, you are causing the food to go down into your digestive system a lot faster than it should now that you have a little pouch. So this can help to create that dumping syndrome. I'm going to show you a demonstration so you can see. All right, so let's say that this is the contents of your stomach, and this is a little faster than normal, but the release of the contents into your digestion. If we were to add a sip, you can see it starts going faster, and if we were to add another sip, whoa, way too fast. One other thing I wanted to say about not drinking right after you eat is that one of the purposes of our pouch being smaller is to help us not be as hungry as often. So when you wait before drinking after you've eaten, your food is just sitting there. It's sitting there for a longer period of time than if you would to drink and wash it down, and that makes you feel fuller longer. So that's the goal, right? That is the goal. So I really hope that that I've helped educate you guys on why these two little things are like super important to keep up as long as you possibly can, if not, forever after surgery. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, on to my last part. We're gonna do some body shots. I'm not showing skin because I'm only 60 pounds down and I still have at least 100 more to go. But it's been a while since you guys have seen my full body, so I'm gonna make myself record this. Let me see. I'll try to stand on something. So this is me. This is a sweater that I wouldn't have even been able to get on about 6 months ago, and now it's loose. I like the color pink. I don't normally like sweaters because to me it kind of look boxy and a little bit bigger, but you know what? This is me. This is real life. I am working from home in my house, so no makeup. You guys are getting it real. Yep, here we go. So not as bad as it could be. Definitely some changes. These pants, I will tell you, they were so tight that I couldn't even hardly wear them before surgery, and now I definitely have room. I am totally liking my legs again, and let's go to the back because we want video of this, right guys? Okay, well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Please leave me any comments. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get all kinds of notifications. Have so many cool things coming up, and I will see you guys in the next one.